Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Binghamton versus Maine college basketball matchup on Thursday, February 29th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one style service. Those aren't available on the website. In order to get those packages, you have to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got America East Conference action with the 6:07 Eastern time start. So why not, man? Let's cover it. We've got Binghamton taking on Maine. Binghamton 12-14 on the season. Maine 13-15. Of course, the the American East. It's a one-bid conference. So is the Patriot, but these are the one-bid conferences. And these guys basically account for 22 of the bids in the NCAA tournament. So certainly these guys matter in the grand scheme of things. These teams met just about a month ago on January 27th. That game was at Maine. It was Binghamton getting the 1-point win, 51-50. They were a 7.5-point road dog in that game. When we look at Maine overall, they've won their last two games, beating UMBC and beating NJIT. They were favorites in both those games. They had lost the last time as a dog. That was at home against Vermont, 68-57, just getting 6.5 in that one, so didn't cover. They also lost at Bryant and at New Hampshire. So it's been rough on the road here, at least recently, for this Maine team. We look at Binghamton. This is a team that we've kind of covered pretty good amount recently. Last time out against UMass, losing by 7, but they were getting 9. So for us, well, they covered, and that's what this team does. They cover a lot of spreads. In fact, they've covered in 8 of their last 9 games. The only time they didn't cover over that span, back on February 15th, 4-point favorites over UMBC. They lost that game outright by 11. So, neither of these teams are setting the world on fire, but both these teams, as it works for these one-bid conferences, you get hot over the next week or so, you go dancing. And Binghamton, 7th in the America East, so they'll be the 7th seed in the tournament. Maine, 5th seed in the America East. We look at the tail of the tape, as I like to call it. Binghamton defense certainly is the best unit of when looking at the Binghamton defense against the Maine offense. Maine just does not shoot the ball well. They're even worse from beyond the arc. So while, Binghamton's 187th at defending the perimeter, 82nd in field goal shooting against. Those numbers just jump off the page, and of course, they absolutely pound the defensive boards as well. So it's going to make it a very tough day for Maine in that respect. But on the other side of it, we have a Maine defense that's also pretty good, especially on the perimeter, where Binghamton really struggles shooting the ball. But inside, where Maine's strength is, that's where Binghamton is weakest on the defensive end. Once again, it's Binghamton on the offensive boards that have the edge in this one. I think this is just one of these games where it's kind of like the finality of being, on a team like this, where it's generally not a lot of guys that they've acquired through the portal or anything like that. These are players that have been part of the program. I think the finality of their final season and all the kind of other things wrapped into one, and plus being the home team, I'm going to take Binghamton, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.